till I collapse. I'll be moving too fast, got my foot up on the gas, full throttle till I crash. I'm back with a vengeance, you gon' see me end this. I will be ascending, I don't ever slack. I got my eyes on a prize, what I see for my life. I don't float, no I fly, do or die. Cause you gotta do or die, there ain't no compromise. Get ready for a fight.
Do you wanna see what you're made of? What if there was no one to save us? Would you leave it all on the pavement? Would you guide the ground with some stray blood? I just wanna find out my limits. I'ma put everything in it. I'm in this life to win it, and this is just the beginning.
Do you want it bad? Do you want it bad? Do you want it bad? I'll fight till I collapse. I'll fight till I collapse. Till I collapse. My energy is unmatched. I don't get tired, no I don't get gas. I'm back. Still working to surpass. Everybody getting past, on my way up fast. No slap. So watch out for me now. Everybody in this town will be looking at my crown. I got my knuckles all wrapped. Blood drips from the scabs, bloody fists from the jabs.
Do you wanna see what you're made of? What if there was no one to save us? Would you leave it all on the pavement? Would you guide the ground with some stray blood? I just wanna find out my limits. I'ma put everything in it. I'm in this life to win it, and this is just the beginning.
Do you want it bad? Do you want it bad? Do you want it bad? I'll fight till I collapse. I'll fight till I collapse. Till I collapse. I'll be moving too fast, got my foot up on the gas, full throttle till I crash. I'm back with a vengeance, you gon' see me end this. I will be ascending, I don't ever slack. I got my eyes on a prize, what I see for my life. I don't float, no I fly, do or die. Cause you gotta do or die, there ain't no compromise. Get ready for a fight.
Do you wanna see what you're made of? What if there was no one to save us? Would you leave it all on the pavement? Would you guide the ground with some stray blood? I just wanna find out my limits. I'ma put everything in it. I'm in this life to win it, and this is just the beginning.
Do you want it bad? Do you want it bad? Do you want it bad? I'll fight till I collapse. I'll fight till I collapse. Till I collapse. My energy is unmatched. I don't get tired, no I don't get gas. I'm back. Still working to surpass. Everybody getting past, on my way up fast. No slap. So watch out for me now. Everybody in this town will be looking at my crown. I got my knuckles all wrapped. Blood drips from the scabs, bloody fists from the jabs.
Do you wanna see what you're made of? What if there was no one to save us? Would you leave it all on the pavement? Would you guide the ground with some stray blood? I just wanna find out my limits. I'ma put everything in it. I'm in this life to win it, and this is just the beginning.
Do you want it bad? Do you want it bad? Do you want it bad? I'll fight till I collapse.
as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem and our alma mater.
ESPN, and welcome back, everyone. It is Bolton taking on Chazy. Girls varsity basketball, and now for the introductions.
The girls playing with Soprano, Team Eagle Hawks surpassed Caitlin Van Auken as Bolton's all-time school record of 188 points, setting a new and growing record of 1,388 points. On behalf of our team, coaches, and our school, I would like to say congratulations to Team on your outstanding achievement. Setting a new record for the girls basketball program is a testament to your skill, your hard work, and your dedication. It has been a pleasure to coach, not only coach you, but teach you over the last 13 years. I look forward to watching you more than ever continue to grow beyond what you do here at Bolton Central School as a student. And I look forward to seeing you do really well for the rest of your life. It's going to be a big loss when you leave our program. We have a lot of love for you here. And I can tell you it's very challenging, exciting to watch you play this year, but a little bit sad at the same time. So my heart is always with you. You do a wonderful job. I'm really happy for the fact that your family's being able to see all this. That's a really amazing thing. Your grandfather, grandmother, everybody, your brother, mother, father. That's really a miraculous thing in itself right there. It's pretty awesome. You have to enjoy that journey with them. And like I said, nobody's more proud of you than them, your coaches, your teammates, and everybody in this school. So congratulations, Steve.
And that is Jaden Eagleoff. She is the new all-time leading scorer for Bolton on the girls' side, passing Caitlin Van Auken's record, who she set back in 2021. Caitlin Van Auken, and now Jaden Eagleoff did it during the Mariah game. As the whole family takes a picture. This is her ceremony, ball ceremony, and her whole family up there. Her brother also broke the school record for the boys as the all-time leading scorer. And Jaden Eagleoff did it as well. As we see Coach Swiker and Gary. They've been her coaches for many, many years. And congratulations to Jaden Eagleoff, Bolton's new all-time leading scorer.
All right, now let's get right to tonight's starting lineups. First for our guests, the Chazy Eagles, junior number 1, Stephanie Barrier. Senior number 2, Emma Howell. Sophomore number 13, Peyton Turek. Freshman number 15, Sylvie Bresser. And junior number 20, Kaylin Dunbar. The Chazy Eagles are coached by Mr. Josh Howell. And now let's meet the starting lineup for our Bolton Eagles. Starting, senior number 10, Jaden Eagleoff. Starting senior number 11, Maley Kelly. Starting sophomore number 12, Thea Kennedy. Starting junior number 18, Hannah Dakin. And starting sophomore number 22, Ella Helms. The Bolton Eagles are coached by Mr. Lynn Schweiker, assistant coach Mr. Gary Drake. It is the objective of Bolton Central School Section 7 and the MVAC to have tonight's game contested in the most sportsmanlike atmosphere possible. We ask you, the fans, to help us reach our objective by conducting yourselves in a sportsmanlike and respectful manner. Let the players play, the coaches coach, and the officials officiate. Thank you very much for your cooperation and enjoy the game.
All right, awesome. Great presentation for Jaden Eagleoff. Again, Jaden Eagleoff becoming the newest all-time leading scorer for Bolton. So congrats to her. Official ball presentation was today. She got it over at the Mariah game earlier on this week, and now we are underway here at Bolton Gymnasium between this matchup, Bolton taking on Chazy. Bolton 9-1. Chazy 5-3. Eagleoff underneath and draws the foul. Chazy fans not liking that. Eagleoff going to the line. And Jaden, converts, and that's the first points for Bolton. And Jaden knocks the second one in. As we mentioned, Jaden became the all-time leading scorer. She needed 1,381 points. She needed 12 points during the Mariah game. She got it. And now she has a career total of 1,390 points as we speak. And that includes those 2 foul shots. Bolton still with the ball. Now Thea Kennedy with control. And now Kelly going up and in. Maley Kelly for 2. We're going to be talking about a lot about Maley Kelly tonight. as she is close to hitting a milestone. We'll talk about that as the game progresses. Meanwhile, Chazy's ball. And that's going out of bounds. Very aggressive already, Bolton. Now Chazy looking to gain possession. Got taken away. Ella Hens with the ball. And now Hens. Starting sophomore, Ella Hens, Thea Kennedy, Maylee Kelly, Hannah Dakin, and Jaden Eagleoff, the starting 5. As Kelly makes another 2. Here comes Chazy down the line, blocked by Thea and taken away. Maylee Kelly going coast to coast, driving up in there, blocked. And now Chazy with possession. Stephanie Berkier, number 1, Emma Howe, Peyton Turk, Sylvia Bassinet, and Caitlin Doomer, the starting 5 for Chazy. As we see a jump ball called. Bolton out front early, 6-0 here in this important game. Bolton now playing defense. Chazy trying to lap it in. They got 5 seconds on the shot clock, trying to drive it up and in, but draws the foul. And Jaden going to get charged for the first foul for Bolton. And Kaylin going to the line. Nice shot for Kate. And the first points for Chazy. Kate makes the second, keeping Chazy within distance. Now here come Bolton. Bolton, the Eagles. Chazy also the Eagles. So the Eagles getting on. Kelly trying to go up and under, but a foul. Running up under, and Melly Kelly is going to, no, it's a on the ground shot, so underneath the basket. Well, Bolton will have possession now. Thea Kennedy to inbound it. Quick pass to Eagleoff, rebound by Chazy, now a jump ball. And it'll be Bolton's possession. And here comes the Bolton Eagles underneath the basket. Thea will inbound it to Kelly. Thea now to the corner, driving up in. She gets fouled. And Thea Kennedy is going to go to the line. Thea misses the first one. The foul is on Caitlin. That's her second foul. Staying in the game. Now Thea sets up her second. Foul shot, misses. And the rebound, fight for control on the ground. Thea keeps it in. Over to Millie. Now to Eagleoff, who gets a face full. Oh, got called for the travel. Eagleoff thought that was a foul. She had a whole face full of Chazy players. Oh, Chazy will have the inbounds. Press. Stealing away. Kelly with hands on it. Kelly going up. No foul. And Eagleoff with the rebound. No good. Melly Kelly trying to get the ball. And she does. Back along the Eagles. Swinging it to Hens. And Ella Hens. 3-pointer. Chazy now with control. Trying to get it past midcourt. A hard foul on Hannah Dakin. And Chazy will have the ball along the sidelines. right there. Eagleoff leading scorer, obviously, with averaging around 16 points. As Chazy gets over the line, loses it. Ella Hens trying to get it. Now they're stuck in the corner. Double teaming Ella and Melee. And a shot. Nice shot for Chazy and Caitlin. That was a three-pointer. Chazy still in this one. 9-5. Here comes a three. No good. Chazy with possession. Here with hands on it. Deflects the pass. Now Melly Kelly with control. Melly Kelly crossing mid-court and now setting up a play over to Ella Hens. Ella Hens just gonna shoot it. Oh, in and out. And picked up by Peyton. Peyton out. Coming up and oh, nice block right there. Went to Kaylee. She was setting up a shot, but Thea right on it. Emma back to Kay and makes another shot. Sinks to 3. 9-8. Bolton out front, about only by 1 point now. We told you this was expected to be a good game, and so far it's living up to that. Hens finding an open spot, no good. And now Chazy back with the ball. A lot of action already here, and we're just underway here in the first. Chazy trying to find a hole. Out to the corner, trying to go underneath Melee with good defense, trying to go up and in. Trying to drive it in was number 13, Peyton, and she got it. Got her own rebound, knocked it in. And Chazy finding themselves out front now. Kelly back to Hens, over to Kelly, in and in, makes it. Melly Kelly with 6 points right now, and she's going to steal that away. Eagleoff with the ball. She's going to go up the middle. Rebound. Trying to get it again. That one's going out of bounds still. Bolton's ball. Bolton will have the possession underneath the basket as we got a timeout. Thirty-second timeout for Bolton is the call. So a lot of action happening early here in this game. Bolton and Chazy. Here is a look at the roster for the girls. As we mentioned, Eagleoff, Kennedy, Kelly, Dakin, and Hens, the starting five. We'll be seeing more players like Morehouse, Lebrecq, Phelps, as well as Megan. Raina Ryan's here in the Eager. And here we go, back to the action. It should be Bolton's ball. Underneath their hoop. And Thea over to Ella Hens. Ella Hens back to Thea, taking a shot, no good. Looking for the rebound. Not quite, and Bolton with that ball. Hens shoots, no good. Ball on the ground. Thea picks it back up. Back to Hens now, new shot clock to work with. Bolton swinging around the arc. Thea going back now to Eagleoff. Shoots, no good. Couple of shots for Bolton unsuccessful as Chazy comes away with the ball now. Chazy to the corner. Shot short. And over the head. That's a foul on Melee. That's her first foul of the game. And Chazy will have the ball underneath their hoop. 2 minutes remaining here in the first. Bolton out front by 1 point. Chazy looking to inbound it. They do. Trying to find a hole. Chazy trying to drive it up. Good defense from Hannah Dakin. And another foul. Looks like Thea got an arm in there. And it'll be a Chazy's ball underneath the hoop as Haley LeBrecq subbing in. And check that, the foul was on Hannah Dakin. That's her second foul. Chazy, quick passes. Trying to get in the paint, underneath the hoop. No, back outside. Chazy still swinging it. They got time on the shot clock. Now she's trying to drive it up and in. Haley LeBrecq trying to rip it away from Peyton. And a jump ball. Still Chazy's ball. 11 seconds on the clock. And it's taken away. Last touch for Chazy. Bolton now will have possession. Excuse me, Chazy will still have possession. My bad. With 9 seconds on the shot clock. Quick inbounds. Down the corner. 2 seconds. They're gonna run out of time on the shot clock. And Bolton able to hold them off. And now Bolton back with the ball. Eagleoff with control. Now Thea trying to tuck it up and in there to Maley Kelly. And now outside to Ellis, takes a shot, no good. And a rebound by Chazy. Less than a minute now. Oh, looks like we got a foul. Now, this time on Thea Kennedy. And it looks like it's going to be a shooting foul. That is 5 team fouls for Bolton. And now Peyton will take 2. This is the first one. She'll get another opportunity to make a second one. 38 seconds remaining here in the first. Peyton misses, live ball, and again, falls on it, and it'll be Bolton's ball, as the jump ball was called. 36 seconds, still got a 30-second shot clock to work with, is Bolton. Maley Kelly back to Haley LeBrecq, back to Kelly, back to Hens, swinging it around to Thea. Thea gonna drive it in, takes a shot, no good. Kelly with the ball, got the rebound. 16 seconds on the shot clock as Eagleoff shoots, no good. And Chazy comes up with the ball, 7 seconds, and got away. Here, back with the ball, here she comes. Midcourt, takes a shot, off the hoop. Thea Kennedy, and that's the end of the first. Bolton out front, 11-10. A close, tight game as we end the first, heading into the second. A good matchup so far between the Eagles, both Eagles tonight. Well, Bolton coming off a win that was at Moriah. They won 48-42. After their only loss of the year against Northeast Clinton. Other than that, they've been perfect. They're still perfect in league play. As Bolton looking to continue their winning ways. They got a tough game tonight against Chazy, who is 5-3. Their last game, they took on Boquete Valley. They actually lost to Boquete Valley, 34-21. Took the win over Crown Point. So Chazy looking to get back to their winning ways as we're about to start the second period. here at Bolton, the gymnasium. Thanks for joining us here on ESPN for this live action basketball game between Bolton and Chazy. So far, so good with the live. We know there's a national outage, but we're trying our best to stay live here tonight. As we saw at the beginning of the video, or the live, Jaden Eagleoff getting her ball as being the all-time leading scorer for Bolton. And another record set to be broken. We'll talk about that in a little bit as Bolton has possessions now. Hens now to Thea. To Haley, passes it back to Eagleoff. Now Kelly going up and in, no good. And Chazy with the ball. Good defending. Oh, but a foul. Thea Kennedy and Ella Hens both trying to get that ball, but looks like LeBrecq gets called for the foul. That's her first. And Chazy back with the ball. To the corner, still circling around, trying to, again, find an open hoop. Close game now to the inside, underneath the paint, back to the outside. Shot no good. And Chazy players looking for a foul. Did not get it as Katie Morehouse entering the game for Bolton. And Bolton will have possession now. That is going to be a backcourt miscommunication between Bolton. And now Chazy with possession at half court. Still 11-10, Bolton out front. Close game. Chazy took the lead momentarily. Bolton got it back. Now to the corner. Swinging around is Chazy. Time the left side of the court. Now they go to the far side. Trying to drive it up in there. It's tapped away. Ella Hens with the ball. Ella Hens stealing it away. Now Eagleoff with the ball, getting it over to Katie Morehouse, back to Kelly. Over to Eagleoff, 5 seconds on the shot clock as Eagleoff tries to drive it up and in. And a foul on Chazy is Eagleoff going to the line. That's Katie's third foul for Chazy, so she's in foul trouble. It looks like we got timeout. Chazy calls a timeout. Full timeout here on ESPN. Well, thanks for joining us again. Share the video, like the video, and if you don't mind, subscribe if you haven't already, because you never know when I'm going to go live this year. Still plenty of games to come as we are halfway this season. Already flying by. Pretty crazy how fast time flies by, especially when you get older. But nonetheless, it's there. Bolton and Chazy, 2 top teams in the league. From Section 7, Class D. Doing battle here tonight. Winner will have a good advantage up in the points. And that will be important as we wind the season down, or at least go into the second half. We start looking at playoffs. And here come both teams back out on the court. And Jaden, actually, she's going to go to the line. She's going to shoot her 2 foul shots. Oh, off the bar. Drops off. And Jaden going to take another foul shot. This is the second. A couple of Chazy players go down, tripped over their feet. They're back up, and here we go. Chazy now with possession. Chazy trying to get it through, but nice. Good defending for Bolton. They are certainly on the mark tonight. Well, Chazy will have possession, but looks like we got a discussion here with the officials to see who will be inbounding it. And it will be Chazy's ball in front of Bolton's bench. Still in the second. Still 11-10, tipped away by Hands. And that one is going to be a foul on Ella, I believe. Check that. Foul is on Morehouse. So Katie, first foul, second foul for Katie. Now Kelly trying to drive it up to a wide open Jaden Eagleoff. Trying to get the three, no good. But nice rebound for Thea. Back to Ella Hens, no good. Katie Morehouse, no good. And here we go for the Eagles. The Chazy Eagles, I should say. That one got thrown away. Emma looking for last touch for the Bolton Eagles, but no good. And now Thea over to Katie. Katie looking to Jaden. Now back to Hens. Hens going up to Eagleoff, trying to drive it up and in, and she makes it. Jaden with two. Bolton extending their lead, but they only got a 3-point lead. Ella Hens steals it. She's going up and in. No. Rebound by Chazy, not quite. And a foul on Chazy, I believe. And here comes Megan Hull entering the game for Katie Morehouse. And the foul was indeed on Peyton Turk. And, the foul was on Katie Morehouse. So, two number 13s out there. Shot, no good. Rebound picked off by Eagleoff, and that's out of bounds. Still Chazy's ball. Okay, Chazy will have the ball underneath their hoop. That's the corner. Circling around the arc. Peyton with the ball. She's trying to drive it up. But good defending from Kelly. Kelly. And there's a shot from Stephanie. That is a three-pointer. And we got a tie score. Now, Melly Kelly with a shot, no good. Megan trying to get that in, but Peyton stepped out of bounds. She had it momentarily. It'll be Bolton's ball now underneath their hoop. And Thea to inbound it. Quick pass to Ella Hens. Back to Thea, wide open, takes the shot. In and out. A rebound by Chazy. Chazy to the corner. And Steph stuck in the corner looking for help, but timeout called on Chazy as Eagleoff was all over her. And timeout here in the second. A tie score, folks. right, both teams back out. It's going to be Chazy's ball. They have 17 seconds on the shot clock to deal with. Long pass picked away by Hens, no good. Chazy back, but a big carry on Stephanie. And Bolton now will have the ball. 3.5 minutes remaining in the second. Tie score, all at 13. Bolton now with the ball. Ella Hens looking for some help, trying to get to Kelly. Kelly over to Thea, thought about shooting back to Jaden Eagleoff, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Over to Megan Hull, she fires it in, no good. But a rebound by Sylvie. And Chazy back on the move, down to the corner, back to the outside. Swinging around is Peyton. Over to Emma, back to Steph. Quick passes and a shot, a little short right there. Melly Kelly with the ball. Kelly back to the outside, almost lost it. Ella Hens able to get it back. Now Kelly going up and in, no. Keeping it in is Thea, but into the hands of Peyton. Peyton looking for some help. And that one's out of bounds. Peyton pretty good. Peyton, one of the leading rebounders for Chazy, averaging around 6. It's Emma Howe who is the leading scorer for Chazy. As we see Chazy with possession, trying to take a shot. We're still tied up at 13. We got 5 seconds on the shot clock. And driving it up in there, and a foul. So Aubrey, who subbed in the last series, is going to take 2. Aubrey makes it in, and now Chazy, with that foul shot, finds themselves back out front. And nice 2 for 2. Aubrey puts Chazy out front by 2 now. But here comes Bolton. Eagleoff trying to drive it up and in there. Triple team back to the outside to Hens. She's trying to drive it up and in there. Knocked down, no call. And Chazy back with the ball. Bounce passes it over to the inside. Looking for Stephanie, no good. Good effort right there. And it was going to be Chazy's ball. Bolton fans not happy, thought that was the last touch on Chazy's part, but no, Chazy will have ball. That one went off of Thea, out of bounds, and Chazy will have possession in front of Bolton's bench with a minute 50 on the clock here in the second. Chazy out front by 2. Play continues, long pass to Peyton. Peyton to Steph. Over to Emma. Now to the inside. Good defending for, oh! I was gonna say, good defending from Melly Kelly, but referee didn't like that. And now Callie going to the line. And Emma, that's Melly Kelly's 3rd foul, so she's seeing a bit of a foul trouble. Now Carly going to take the 2. And this is the first one. Foul shots are critical as close as this game is. Let's see what Carly can do on her 2nd foul shot. And knocks it in. 16-13 is the score. Here comes Bolton now. Let's see if they can get a quick shot. Megan looking for a shot, no good. And Megan gonna get called for a foul, it looks like. A push, and that's her first. As Hilla Breck coming back in the game. And that should be a shooting foul, as we got 5 team fouls on for Bolton. And Chazy going back to their side for Stephanie to take 2. Steph misses the first one. She'll have another opportunity to make her second with less than a minute 30 now in regulation time. Second shot is good. Chazy extending their lead, 17-13. A low-scoring game, but a close game. Thea over to Lebrec. Lebrec trying to get to Eagle off, but a push. Another foul, this time on Chazy. Now it would be a Bolton ball underneath their hoop. Ella Hens will take the inbounds. And the foul was on number 22, Kaylee Clark, and a Bolton timeout. ESPN. All right, well, while I have a second, I want to thank Bill Smith of BS Artists, Photos, and Videos. He's on Facebook. Check him out. You saw him, or actually you saw his pictures at the beginning of the live during the introductions. And he took all those, and it is much appreciated. Thank you, Bill, for doing it. He's on Facebook. Check him out. Does a lot of awesome action photos for many of our student athletes here at Bolton and surrounding schools. I appreciate all the help because they make some good intros. Thanks, Bill. As both teams back out onto the court. 17-13, Chazy with the lead. And here comes the inbounds for Bolton underneath their hoop. Passing, loses it. Good heads-up play from Hannah, able to get it back. Thea over to Hens. Hens trying to get it in. Back to Thea, makes the big 3. And Bolton now trailing by 1 with 1 minute remaining. Here comes the press. Able to get free is Chazy, mid-court. Back to Steph. Steph in trouble. Eagleoff picks it off, but Steph hands right back on it. Oh, got called for a foul. Thought that was going to be a jump ball, but officials called Emma for the foul. Emma is going to get called with a push. So Emma, her first foul of the game, and now Bolton will have possession. 45 seconds remaining here in the second. Bolton trailing by 1 point. Now Jaden with the ball. Looking for a shot. There it is. Off the hoop. Picked up by Chazy. Double teaming. No fouls. Bolton looking for no fouls. And here comes Chazy and Stephanie getting all kinds of traffic from Thea. Now with 17 seconds on the clock. There is a shot clock. It's a half a second. Oh, a foul. A double dribble, actually, on Carly. And Bolton will have the ball with 11.9 seconds remaining. Megan Hull and Katie Morehouse back in the game. And here come the Eagles with 10 seconds now. There's a shot from Morehouse, no good. Chazy with the ball, trying to get the ball, shoots, no good. Stephanie tried to shoot right at the end, and that's the whistle. Halftime here at Bolton. Chazy out front, 17-16 at Bolton Gymnasium. Both teams heading back to the locker room. Well, that was an interesting and exciting first half. And you bet your bottom dollar the second half is going to be just as exciting. Stay tuned for that here on BSPN. All right, folks, we're at halftime. We got 2 minutes. The 2-minute warning. While we're waiting for the start, I got some numbers for you. The halftime scores for Chazy. Stephanie Barrett with 4-point total. Peyton Turk with 2. Kaylee Doomer with 6 and 8, 2 foul shots. Kayla Clark with 1. Aubrey Burchett with 2. (17 total points for Chazy. For Bolton, Jaden Eagleoff, she has 3 points so far. 3 points for Thea, 3 points for Ella. And the leading scorer for Bolton so far is Maylee Kelly with 6 points total. Now, Maylee Kelly, I think this is, well, Kat's going to be out of the bag right now because I'm going to say it. Maylee Kelly is 20 points away from 1,000 points. Will she get it this game? We don't know. We'll have to wait and see. If she doesn't, the next game is going to be Friday. It's going to be at Indian Lake against Indian Lake, Long Lake. Oh, we'll see what happens. She already has 6 points on the night. It's possible. You never know. But Chazy's doing a good job of holding the Eagles, or I should say Bolton, off. Keeping this one a close game. As both teams return to the court, we are about to start the second half here at Bolton Gymnasium on BSPN. Chazy will have the inbounds, and here we go. We're back underway. Let's see what halftime adjustments both teams have made, or if they're just going to stick to the game plan. Stealed away by Maylee, and looks like we got a foul. Foul was on Chazy. And that was Emma Howe's foul. Shoot. No good right there for Bolton as Chazy back with possession. Underneath the basket to a wide open Sylvie. No good. Fight for control, and Jaden Eagleoff with the ball. Wide open, Maylee Kelly, 3-pointer! Oh, up and underneath, no good. No foul call. Good defending for Eagleoff. Trying to drive it up is Peyton. And a jump ball as Thea has hands on it. And it looks like Chazy wants another timeout. So Coach Howell calls a timeout for Chazy as Bolton back out front with the big 3-pointer from Maylee Kelly. As Maylee Kelly, we mentioned, she was 20 points away from 1,000. Now she's 17 points away from the big 1,000. Kelly playing very well. And Bolton will have possession now. Back underway. Ellie going for another 2. She scores. Here comes Chazy. And Chazy scores. Up and in, Hannah, no good. Now Chazy back on the move to the corner. Howe, in and out. Jaden with the rebound. Kelly going for another 2. Howe tried to get it up in there, no good. A lot of action happening. Out to the outside. Shot by Peyton, no good. And now Ella Hens with the ball. Gia Kennedy back to Eagle off. Hens gonna take a 3. No. Emma Howe with the ball, back to the outside. Kaylin trying to drive it up and in, and she makes it. A 1-point game, Bolton still out front. A back and forth game, a very competitive game, as we see Kelly trying to make a shot, no good. And a foul. Melly Kelly going back to the line. Melly misses her first one. Let's see if she can get the second one. Makes it in. Nice play. Now the press for Bolton as Chazy trying to cross midcourt. They do. Now to the outside. Emma trying to shoot for 3. No good. Picked up by Stephanie. Chazy still with the ball. Out of balance. Chazy will still have the ball. Went off of Emma. Melly. And here comes another timeout. This time, Coach Swiker calls a full timeout for Bolton. And Bolton still out front, 24-22. Still a close game, an exciting game. Not even halfway here in the third period. Kelly on fire. Had a couple of nice baskets. As we mentioned, Melly at the start of this game was 26 points away from the magic 1,000 number. She has 14 points total. She only needs 12 points now to make 1,000. Will that happen tonight? We'll see. On a night where Jaden Eagleoff got presented the all-time leading scorers trophy ball. So a lot of action, records, and a lot of good stuff happening here. Nice pass. Peyton trying to drive it up and in there. Stephanie, no good. And Jaden Eagleoff with control. Eagleoff on the paint. Trying to get it in there. No. Okay, with the rebound. Now the ball is loose. Kennedy back with the ball over to Jaden, who knocks it in for 2. press continues. Maley Kelly gonna get fouled. Maley calls for the foul. I think that's number 4 for Maley. And maybe 1,000 won't happen tonight. That is number 4 for Maley Kelly. She's gonna sub out of the game. Morehouse back in the game. Katie Morehouse. Coach Luke Schweiker telling her play. Oh, stolen away by Eagleoff, trying to go up and in. Somehow makes it in from literally under the net. What a play by Jaden. And Bolton out front, 28-22. Here comes Chazy though, trying to get a shot. Was Peyton blocked? Back to Emma. No good. And Ella Hens with the ball. Ella Hens over to Thea, going for 3. No, crossing it over to Eagleoff, who's wide open. Here comes a 3, in and out. Chazy with the ball. Nice pass to the inside. Over to Peyton, and I should say over to Sylvie. Thea is going to get called for the foul, and they're going to discuss whether it's on the ground or shooting. It looked like she was going up to shoot. The officials want to talk about that. And one official says yes, it is a shooting foul for Chazy. So Sylvie going to the line for 2 points. And as close as this game is, foul shots are big. Oh, this falls in. Short, and that's a violation. So now Bolton will have control. Ella Hens now over to Thea Kennedy. Wide open momentarily. Now over to Eagleoff. Back to Hens. Hens trying to drive it up in there. Stepping around the arc to Thea. Over to Katie. Bolton trying to find a spot now as Thea over to the inside to Hannah Dakin. Gets caught. Almost lost the ball. Ella Hens for 3! Wow, what a big shot that was. Look out right in front. Ella stepping in. Trying to get that ball out of bounds to be Chazy's ball. Bolton extending their lead. As we'll have the inbounds right now for Chazy. Up and under, stolen away. Thea Kennedy with the ball. Bolton on the move. Look out, coming from behind. And stolen back. Chazy. Sophie going all the way coast to coast, but Ella Hens keeping it. Inbounds, steals it back. Eagleoff to Thea Kennedy. To a wide open Ella Hens. No good. Bolton trying to get that ball. Thea fighting for it to a Jaden Eagleoff. Misses. And now Chazy with possession. About 2 minutes remaining here in the third. With Bolton out front 31-23. Here comes a long 3 for Chazy. No good. That one out of bounds. Bolton will have possession now with 1:55 remaining here in the third. They're still out front. Actually, the biggest lead of the game. Ella Hens, no. Picked up by Peyton. Peyton all the way. Oh, Steph lost it just a bit. Bolton back with the ball. Crowd really into it tonight, and that's great to see. Yeah, Kennedy going for 3. Off the hoop. Fighting for control is Helly LeBrecq, and that's going to be a jump ball. Here comes substitutions now. Looks like for both sides. Megan Hull back in the game, as well as Callie Kirk, number 20, and also Emma Haub back in the game as well for Chazy. Now Stephanie trying to bring it up the middle. Ella Hens with hands on it. And Ella's going to get called for the block. Not liking that one, or I should say the foul. Hit the screen there, and Chazy will have the inbounds. Bolton has 3 team fouls to Chazy's 2. And it'll be Chazy's ball right in front of us. And back in play, almost picked away by Thea, and now Chazy still with the ball, trying to go up the middle, and knocks it in. Good play from Callie. Less than a minute now, here in the third. Quick shot from Megan Hall. Oh, somehow found the hoop. Nice play from Megan, stolen away by LeBrecht. LeBrecht back to Hens, gonna slow it down. Bolton wants to use the clock here in the last 30 seconds. Now Megan driving it up. No good, rebound by Cal. Over to Aubrey. Aubrey also subbed in last time. As Kaylin Skill, he's trying to get in there. No good, good save, but into the hands of LeBrecht over to Megan right at the end. Well, 5 seconds remaining, nice play. They're gonna get a shot off, no. Big play from Katie Morehouse and Megan Hall right at the end. 35-25 is the score as we end the third, and we're heading to the fourth. All right, back live here at the Bolton Gymnasium, where Bolton is out front 35-25 as we head to the fourth period. Bolton looking to hang on and get this win. A big win. It would be a big win over Chazy as we are halfway through the season as points start mattering. Chazy coming back out, and here we go, getting ready to start the fourth period on a Wednesday night. Hump day, they say. Lots of basketball this week. Boys varsity beat Chazy pretty easily last night up in Chazy. Boys will be back in action tomorrow right here at the Bolton Stadium, or I should say Bolton Gymnasium, against Indian Long Lake. And then the girls travel to Indian Long Lake on Friday to round out the week, a full week of basketball. And just trying to bring it all to you here on BSPN. Hope you are enjoying this live coverage. Got a great game. Is Eaglehoff trying to flop it in? No good. Gets her own rebound. Jaden passing it back. Almost lost it there. Now Eaglehoff for another three-pointer. No. Sobi rebounds and got the ball. And double dribble though for Sil. A turnover. And Bolton will have the ball. Lydia Phelps in the game for Bolton. She subbed in at the start of the quarter. And Sylvia back in the game for Chazy. Quick shot from Eagleoff, no good. And Ella Hens and Sylvie trying to battle for the ball. It's a jump ball. And Chazy will have possession now. Oh, trying to lop it up and in there on the inside, no good. And they let it go out of bounds. Bolton will have possession. Thea Kennedy back in the game for the Breck. Lydia Phelps in there, still in there. She sang the national anthem tonight with her brother Teddy Phelps. They do a tremendous job, awesome job at singing the national anthem in the alma mater. And Lydia seeing some minutes here in this game. Here's Megan Hall over to Thea, back to Eagleoff, trying to get to Lydia, no good. And here come Chazy, trying to drive it up and in with Sylvie, no good. And Bolton back with the ball. Kennedy going coast to coast, slows down a bit. Bolton wants to use the clock, it looks like, over to Jaden. Jaden trying to drive it up in there, falls down, but gives the ball over to Thea. Thea trying to drive it up, but blocked by Caitlin. Caitlin and Thea going at it, and that one's going to be out of bounds. It will be Bolton's ball. Underneath the hoop, but timeout for Bolton. Coach Schweiker calls another timeout, and they want to talk about this. Hey, once again, thanks for joining us here on BSP, and we got a great game. Bolton and Chazy, two top teams in the league, going at it here tonight. Melly Kelly was on fire earlier in the third, then got a bit of a foul trouble. She actually has 4 fouls. She sat out, or she's sitting out right now. That 1,000 points not looking likely tonight. We'll have to wait. Probably at Indian Long Lake, but you never know. Next week, it is senior night. Both the boys and girls have their senior night games. I believe the girls will be on Wednesday. The boys will be on Tuesday. Phelps trying to get it up in there, no good. Another rebound by Thea, no good. And Chazy now with possession. But Thea steals it back. Chazy steals it back. A lot of stealing tonight. And turnovers. Chazy trying to go up and in there, trying to double team it was Thea, but a jump ball called. No, they're going to call the foul. So Thea Kennedy got called. No, they're going to give it to Megan. That's her second foul. And here comes the inbounds for Chazy underneath their hoop. Shot from the corner by Kayla, no good. Rebound by Eagleoff. Eagleoff to Melly Kelly. Melly Kelly back in the game. Didn't see her sub in. She's going to shoot 2 and knocks it in. Now Melly Kelly. Shot from the corner by Chazy. And that was Aubrey. And that one goes out of bounds. One sub. Here comes Emma Howe back in the game, the leading scorer for Chazy. Entering the game. Quick pass in for Chazy. They have possession now. Circling around the arc is Kaylee. Over to Peyton. Peyton now looking, trying to get up in the middle. Kelly, though, with hands on it. And Melly, going to be a jump ball call. Still Chazy's possession underneath the hoop. Chazy inbounding it. And a fight for control. Megan. And Steph going at it on the ground. And a turnover. Nice play for Megan. And here comes the Eagles. Bolton Eagles, that is. They have the ball. Eagle off, swinging around to Thea. Thea to the corner to Kelly, going way over to Ella Hens on. Yo! Ella Hens for three! And Bolton all of a sudden finding themselves way out front. They're up by 15, 40 to 25. As we got under 4 minutes here in the fourth. Melly Kelly steals it. Kelly, another steal, one of the leading stealers for this team as well. Is 10 points away from 1,000. As Eagleoff going for a shot. That one went off of Megan. And Chazy will have the ball. Timeout for Chazy. So Coach Howe calls a timeout. And Eagles with momentum here in the fourth. Hey, the boys are here, the varsity boys. And as I mentioned, they'll be playing tomorrow right here at Bolton Gymnasium. Come along and join us if you got nothing going on. They'll be playing Indian Long Lake, and yes, Melly Kelly, 10 points away from 1,000. Let's see what happens as we close out this game. 3.5 minutes remaining. And again, thank you for joining us here on BSPN Live. Looks like so far so good. It's holding up. I know there's a lot of outages and cell service issues. But so far, it's holding up pretty good. And I appreciate y'all for the support. It's going to be Chazy's ball now off the inbounds with 3 minutes and 29 seconds remaining in this game. Almost picked away. Emma shoots. No, Emma having trouble tonight shooting. Uncharacteristic for her. As Bolton still up by 15. Looks like they are slowing the pace down. Melly. Now Bolton swinging it. Ella Hens back to Kelly. Kelly over to Eagleoff. Eagleoff over to Thea Kennedy. Kennedy back to Melly Kelly up in the middle. No, back outside to Ella Hens. Takes the three. Look at that. Another three-pointer for Ella Hens. She is the leading three-pointer for Bolton. Unbelievable. Oh, no travel, steal it away, and Ella Hens back with the ball. 2.5 minutes on the clock. Bolton, again, slowing it down. underneath the basket. Gives it off to Jaden. Jaden scores. Jaden double. Chazy around, stolen away by Megan Hall. Up, stolen right back. Aubrey back with the ball. Now Melly fell right into her hands. Minute 35 on the clock. Again, Bolton slowing the pace down. They know they have the lead. They don't want to do anything dumb to relinquish that lead. Now the swing passing around the arc. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Kelly back to Eagle off to Thea to the corner for Ella Hens. Oh, didn't get three there. But Melly Kelly with the rebound. Kelly, a leading rebounder for Bolton. Bolton still with the ball. Thea Kennedy going for three off the hoop. And rebound by Kelly. And a timeout for Chazy. Looks like a substitution timeout for both teams. As we got less than a minute remaining. Winters in the game. Winter Jarvis in the game. Stephanie back in the game, as well as number 11, Paige Dermis. That's for Chazy. And for Bolton, Lydia Phelps back in the game. Haley Lebrecht and Finley Eager also entered the game. As we have less than a minute now, looks like Bolton's going to come away with the win and improve to 10-1 overall. Undefeated in the league. Chazy will live to fight another day. Where we see them again in playoffs, most likely. Quick sub in for Chazy as Juliana entering the game, number 12. 40 seconds on the clock. Melly Kelly with the ball. Again, Melly is 10 points away from 1,000. Doesn't look like she'll get it tonight, but a good effort and a good game. Eagles, Bolton Eagles, doing a good job. They still got a shot clock to deal with. 10 seconds. Finley Eager going to shoot. No good, but one going out of bounds. It'll be Chazy's ball with 16.3 seconds remaining. Chazy gonna try to get another shot into the inside. Looking up and under. Finley trying to block it, no good, and makes the shot. Kelly with 5.4 seconds, no need to get over the half court, and that'll do it. As the crowd stands up, Bolton hangs on and takes the win, 45-27. And Bolton wins another one. Well, congratulations to both teams. A great game, very entertaining game. This was back and forth in the first half, and then Bolton outscored Chazy in the third and opened it up really in the fourth. And that was enough for Bolton to take the win. Once again, Bolton wins it 45-27 here at Bolton Gymnasium. And Melly Kelly now 10 points away from 1,000. Will she get it next game? Well, you have to tune in and find out. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We're going to sign off. Appreciate everybody watching. And it's Frank, and I'll see you at the next one. BSPN. Good night, everyone. How are you? All right.